Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Anis Dayana. I'm gonna present my research plan entitled Digital Literacy Proficiency Affects Academic Writing Skill, Indonesian Tertiary EFL Students' Voice. There will be three chapters which will be explained. Here is the first one, Introduction. In this chapter, I will only share the background of the study, research question alongside with the objective and the definition of key terms. To begin with, the question may be across your mind, why I choose this topic? My dear audiences, we know that we live in the digital era. Thus, it is prominent for us, University EFL students, to maximize our digital literacy competency. It is not just an ability to operate digital devices, no. It is also dealing with the competence to contextualize, analyze, and synthesize any web-based information. So why must university students own these digital literacy competencies? Here is the answer. Because those proficiencies facilitate university EFL students to produce any academic writing products, which are our usual assignments, such as essay, paper, journal, thesis, and many more. Therefore, being digitally literate provides us a chance to access diverse content, write on distinct digital tools, share our work, and receive feedback from others, which will in turn affect our academic writing performance. I've already explored previous studies and none of them describe students' perception of digital literacy competencies and the impact of it to their skill in English academic writing, so that I decided to pick this topic. According to my explanation, I formulate this research question alongside with the objective. Besides, to avoid ambiguity, I also provide the definition of key terms. The word perception in this study belongs to Indonesian EFL tertiary students' ability to create distinct opinions dealing with the topic, and the phrase digital literacy competency refers to skill which is owned by EFL university students in cultivating any web-based information, while the phrase English academic writing skill here belongs to skill that is possessed by EFL tertiary students in producing any kind of academic writing. Going on the second chapter, in this chapter I'm going to explain briefly about this. As you can see on your screen, this is the first theoretical background. In this digital era, digital literacy becomes a crucial skill which should be obtained by millennial learners. Why? Because being digitally literate means fulfilling the demand of 21st century skills. Yes, it is a set of skills to overcome challenges in today's world. So what is classified as digital literacy? There are 6 thinking skills proposed by Ashed Al-Khalai from A until F, which you can read on your screen. The last point that you should keep in mind is we born in digital era, right? So we are digital native. But several studies reveal that being digital native doesn't mean have high digital literacy competence. Second theoretical background, a must skill which should be had by higher education students is an ability to write academically. Why? The main reason is due to facilitating us to finish our tasks which are generally in the form of academic writing. However, writing academically differs from the non-academic one. It required us not only to express our ideas in written form but also have to provide the evidence to support our opinion. Besides, we also need to read previous studies comprehensively, take a note of prominent points, think critically, and organize ideas in logical order based on rhetorical move. Unfortunately, based on several research conducted, Indonesian EFL higher education students lack in linguistic and cognitive aspects. Here I present you 3 previous studies in the same field with my topic. The first and second one is the correlation studies, and both of them show positive correlation between 2 variables, in which it clearly differ from the present study. The last one is a focus group study toward Malaysian students. The result showed that Malaysian students have low ability in web searching skill, also in information digital skill, which is a skill to find as well as evaluate valid and reliable information in cyberspace. This also distinct with the present study. Going to the last chapter, research design, and those are several points including in it. I decided to conduct cross-sectional survey because it will describe students' perception at one point in time. not over time. This students' perception will portray their digital literacy proficiency and the effect of it in their ability to write academically in English. With such an aim, the selection of this research design suits the purpose of the study. So here are the population and the sample of this study. Because using surveys, so the data collection technique is distributing web-based questionnaire and conducting interview in which the instrument will be questionnaire and interview guideline. After collecting the data, then I will analyze the data from both questionnaires and interview. So how to analyze the data from questionnaire? Here are the 7 steps which are going to be implemented. And those are the 4 steps to analyze the data of interview. Keep in mind that interview here aims to verify the data obtained from questionnaires and add more detailed information which have not been addressed in the questionnaire. We are at the end of the video. Thank you for watching my presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.